Anybody wish to address the council? Our newest representative to the Metropolitan Airports Commission.
Good evening, Mayor and fellow council members. David Janke, 8428 Eastwood Road. I watched the work session. There was two concerns I had there. The police budget, I see you was discussion on, and so these are just points to bring up. The police budget, I figured, and I didn't get the information from Tim because I left the message too late. But so I figured, I think there's 9 officers. So on his report, they did half of the tickets they did last year. So I called another police department. They said a ticket costs about, or takes about approximately 10 minutes or less. So if you take those half the tickets and multiply the extra time they got, I didn't understand why they would need more help, because that's quite a bit of time if you multiply all of that. Because they wrote out half of the tickets, so that might be something you want to look at in the budget. I think it's a very legitimate point. Because wasn't the report writing half of the tickets?
Yes, that's
And if you do
correct.
some math, 9 times 10 minutes, I think some of those duties could be filled there. I wanted to bring that up. Then the roads in uniform. I guess I agree with Barb on that uniform business. I've read lots of articles, and I remember when they had the big discussion about roads and cement things and everything and uniform. And Shoreview had a deal on that. They had a little brick road they wanted to keep, and they had a big fight on there. That uniform, I don't agree. There's a blacktop lip on Eastwood. Eastwood's in bad shape, but the lip is still there. So when they say that the lip goes down before cement does, I don't know. That's 30-some years old, and the lip is still good. So, and there's a lot of discussions on that. I don't think uniform and cost is an issue, because there is two sides to that story. And I just want to let you know that was all brought up in discussions when we fought, when the big battle was going on for the roads. I remember a former mayor wanted all the roads a certain width. I brought a book down here, you know, and when the government tells you it's got to be this way, we've got to wonder, because the government used to have a rule that says every road's got to be 52 feet wide, so ambulance and fire can pass going, I don't know, 70 miles an hour. They made that rule. So we got to watch when we hear these people say this is the thing and this is the thing. And then I'm just reading a transcript on and you probably know about this, the Kennedy Graven thing and the discussion which was brought to my attention, which I have a real problem with. That Kennedy and Graven, Mr. Long, our lawyer, was discussing with the golf manager about our city administrator. We've got to be careful who we hire, because this guy was getting paid from the city, and what is he discussing? So I don't know what Mr. Long has to say about this, and I don't know if he's still with that firm, but I'm not done with this one. I got to finish reading this whole thing. That's a very serious thing. And I want to get back to the golf course, and I want this Lansing in here tonight. I was just thinking about that golf course. All the money we just put back in there, 200, I don't know what it was. Okay, and where are our priorities? Our little 1-year-old or one kid's got to walk 2 miles to school, 2 miles to school, and we put I don't know how many thousands in the golf course. I just want to make that, where are our priorities? Thank you.
Thank you, David.